tutorial. In this video, I want to talk about an alternative way of reading data into R if we don't really have a data set, but the data is in a table on a website that we found. And as an example, I will take the list of the Billboard Hot 100 of 2018, and I want to read in this table of top 100 hits, the number one hits in the top 100s, into R, and then do a quick analysis of which artist is at the moment most popular. So let's switch to R. The two libraries that I'm going to load is once again this tidyverse library, and in addition, in order to download this data from the web page, I'm going to use the rvest library. First of all, I have just copied the URL of this Wikipedia page, and I'm saving it as a string to this URL variable. Second, I am using functions from the rvest package. The first one you always want to use is read HTML. This will just download the web page that is specified under the URL. Technically, you could just copy and paste the URL into here directly, but since this is a very long string, this looks more concise to me. And then I'm directly piping this into the HTML nodes function, which allows me to extract all tables from this website. When I do this, I see now that this top songs variable that I saved this to is a list of 2, which means that on this website there are 2 tables. Unfortunately, just looking at this doesn't really give us a clue which one is the correct one. And with 2 tables, it's of course not so hard to try this out, but if we have a lot of tables, this could be very tedious. And therefore, if we go back to the website, I'm just looking for a string or something I can look for in the table that I really want to extract. And so, for example, we can, in this case, take one of the artist's names. And then I'm just using this top song that I've saved here and string detect with whatever I have found to be, a string that exclusively occurs in one of the tables on the web page. And then it will give me a little warning. We don't really care about this. But we see that this name occurs in the first one, but doesn't occur in the second one. A cool way of automating this procedure and then automatically extracting the correct one is wrapping this construct here into the which function. The which function will basically just return a number, which in this case will be either 1 or 2 or 1 and 2, based on whether this is true or false. As you can see here, the first one is true and the second one is false, so this will return 1 in this case. Again, we get the same warning. We don't really care about this. If we check out the this variable that I've saved here, it is just the number 1. We can use this now to extract the correct table from this list of 2 tables by just passing the this argument here. For example, if they were to include a third table or something would change on this website, we have a higher chance of this still working. Of course, if they include another table and then include the name, we will get 2 tables back here, or it will not be unambiguous what we will get back here. But as long as the name is exclusively in the one table that we want, this will always work. So the next thing is we're piping this first table on the website to the HTML table function, which just kind of converts it to something that R can read, and then we're converting it to a data frame with the as.data.frame. So now we have our familiar data frame. We have 33 observations and 4 variables. We can take a quick look. Okay, we have, of course, if we want to do some further analysis, we would have to probably do some transformations on the data with regular expressions and so on, as we've discussed already. But here I just want to do like a quick analysis using some of the functions we've already seen with the deployer package, grouping by the artist names, and then summarize by the number to kind of get a feeling of how popular each artist is, or how many number 1 hits they had in 2018, and then I arrange it in a descending manner. So if we look at this, we can see a quick overview of who was very popular in 2018. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.